My name is Mike and I'm the local McGraw-Hill rep for Santiago Canyon College. The history department and my team collaborated to put together your course materials for the current semester in World History 2. Today I will be briefing you on Connect and SmartBook, where you'll be accessing your assignments during the semester. We're going to talk about some best practices for running the program. We'll get into the registration process and the resources available to you, specifically SmartBook. We'll also talk about purchasing options and then wrap things up with technical support. To ensure the smoothest experience, I personally recommend running one of these three web browsers. If you have a Mac, Safari is fine. Beyond that, Firefox or Google Chrome come recommended. Please note that we ask you refrain from running Internet Explorer when accessing Connect, as Internet Explorer updates a bit too rapidly for McGraw-Hill and can result in an unuser-friendly experience. Connect is a software application, and like other applications, it has a tendency to get slowed down if there's too much space being taken up through your web browser. Please intermittently clear out the internet cookies and web browsing history to ensure ample room for the program to run. Your required course materials for this course are going to be Traditions and Encounters, the Brief Edition, 4th version, Volume 2 by Jerry Bentley. Registration is pretty straightforward. Log into your campus Blackboard account. Locate your World History course with your instructor. And there will be a folder on the left-hand bar that will contain your assignments. Click on that folder. And from here you should see a list of icons very similar to what is shown in the image. Please click on any one of these icons to start the registration process. Go ahead and click Continue, and you'll be asked to enter an email address. We do ask that you use your Santiago Canyon student email account when registering in Connect. Hit Submit. I mentioned earlier the bookstore. If you went to the campus bookstore to purchase your materials, you already have the access code needed for the course. Go ahead and enter the access code into the spaces on the left side, click Submit, and you'll be asked to finish creating your account. Maybe you work full-time, maybe you have a family at home, maybe you're not sure if you'll stick with the class. In the meantime, McGraw-Hill will provide you with 2 weeks of courtesy access to Connect. This will provide you with access to the e-text, all the assignments online you need to get started, and at the end of those 2 weeks you will need to make a decision. Purchase the access code, drop the class, or whatever alternative you and your instructor arrive upon. This leads you to your third option, which is you can always purchase the online directly, or your access directly online from McGraw-Hill. This is a $75 all-digital access code, meaning there is no print text available at the time of purchase. And it also means you plan on bringing either your laptop, tablet, or mobile device to class and plan to access the course materials from that said device. Everyone is going to create an account in Connect. First name, last name, email address, security question, and password required. And you're all set to go. Here's a snapshot of your home screen in Connect. As I mentioned, your course is paired with Blackboard. All of your course content is made available to you in your campus LMS. You'll complete your assignment in Connect, and it will take you right back to the Blackboard. Please ensure that you are staying in Blackboard to access your course content. For those of you that make the purchase of the all-digital offering directly from McGraw-Hill for $75, you will get an option to acquire the print text in loose leaf format for an additional $25, which McGraw-Hill will ship directly to your home at no additional cost. I mentioned SmartBook earlier. SmartBook is a study tool designed by McGraw-Hill for student success. And SmartBook highlights what you specifically need to read, what you need to study, and what you need to learn to ensure every minute you spend in SmartBook is returned to you as the most value added, or what we call the most high impact minute possible. And it's powered by LearnSmart. What does this all mean? LearnSmart is going to be asking you questions based on the learning objectives within each chapter. You'll see you have a question at the top, an answer set, some of which may be multiple choice, fill in the blank, or possibly true false. LearnSmart is going to ask you to assign a confidence rating to your response. It is not an exam or a quiz and will not penalize you for answering incorrectly or for being unsure. It just wants to know how confident you are. LearnSmart is then going to be recirculating these questions at the most opportune moments. When you see that information again, it's much more likely you move this information from your short-term memory to your long-term memory, where you can recall it during stressful moments such as during a quiz or an exam. Based on your performance in the LearnSmart module, SmartBook is now highlighting the corresponding passages in the embedded e-text. You'll note the passages here are highlighted in both green and yellow. Passages that are highlighted in green mean go on, you've mastered that particular concept. SmartBook is telling you to move on to the passages that are highlighted in yellow. Passages highlighted in yellow mean slow down. We'd like you to reread the passage you see here, not necessarily the entire page. Answer a few more questions to build a greater foundation of this topic, and then it will in turn move to green and you can move on to the next passage. Passages grayed out means they are not tied to questions in the Learn Smart module. You can always turn off the highlighting feature through the highlighting icon in the lower left-hand corner you see here. Thank you for your time. My final slide is on tech support. In the event you experience an issue in Connect or SmartBook, please give our customer care team a call at 800-331-5094 and note their hours. In the event the agent is not able to solve your issue or your issue reoccurs, you will be issued a case number. Please bring this case number into the attention of your instructor so that the issue can be escalated for further resolution. Thanks again for your time. Best of luck in world history.